Hi there, my sisters and brothers. Welcome to Growth Group again for another week as we keep thinking together about God's amazing grace towards us through the death and resurrection of his Son. Just to remind you of what we looked at in the sermon last week, we reflected on the hypothetical example of being in a shopping centre, in a supermarket, of getting held up by someone and choosing the slow-moving aisle, and why that stirs things up in our hearts about what we deserve versus what others deserve. We then looked at Jesus' parable of the workers in the vineyard. Some worked all day, some worked at the end of the day, yet they were all paid the same. And we saw that one of the things that grace does is makes us equal in God's blessing of us in our lives. As you discussed this evening, why don't you start by reflecting on these questions? Firstly, if you're someone who does easily begrudge others the good things that happen in their lives, ask yourself, what would this parable have to say to you about that? How can this help? And secondly, if you're someone who doesn't find it easy to be generous with what you have, what difference would it make in your life if you determined to keep the mindset of those workers who only started at the 11th hour? May God bless you as you discuss his word together.